Hello guys, it's James from the FIFA Projects, and on this channel we do career mode videos and FIFA videos. So at the moment we're doing World Cup videos and FIFA videos. We've got an Arsenal career mode at the moment. The next one will be a Chelsea career mode. So if this is the sort of content you guys are interested in, consider subscribing. Today we're playing the World Cup mode. As you can see, our first two games that we played in the last episode of this, which you can check out somewhere on the screen right now or just before this. We was doing very well, and we won both games, both the first games, so I was happy with that, and that's to be expected with the team that we've got. We are playing on Legendary though, so obviously it's not the easiest game, difficult to be playing on. And at this point here you can see I'm flicking through formations. I've been struggling quite a lot with the 4-3-3, but it's comfortable for me, and so we don't change it. But I can say to you guys one thing, that in a future episode we are actually going to change the formation. It does come to a point where I've kind of had enough of it, but that's the thing with the World Cup mode, which is obviously clearly different to the Ultimate Team mode, is if you're not happy with the formation in regular Ultimate Team or career mode, you can buy different players and just alter the formation. With the World Cup mode, obviously you can only pack players, and so because of that you don't want to be wasting certain players or discarding them, or using them for the SBC or whatever. So because of that I'm kind of reluctant to change formations, but we will be doing that at some point. So getting things started against Japan. Japan, again, you would think aren't the best team in the world, but they are actually second, and they've won both of their games as well. So it's something that we don't overlook on this channel. We never overlook an opponent. We never think that we're just going to easily win. But we was having most of the attacks, you can tell right here, 29th minute, we was getting most of the attacks, and that was really good strength there from Coutinho to get the ball back. And you see Conceal's coming forward, but a poor shot. And then they counter, which in this game was quite a big deal for us, was counter attacks and poor goalkeeping. I believe that was their first attack of the whole game there in the 34th minute, and we was coming forward a lot and just couldn't finish. It's a combination of me not playing my best right now and the formation, but that was very poor goalkeeping. I wasn't very happy with that. I thought it was a fairly easy save to make, and that makes it 2-0 right before half time. And this at the moment just frustrated me. I remember, just because these commentaries are obviously over the video footage and after, and I remember just thinking, damn, because again that was their second attack. It's an incredible pass through, and it's a great finish as well. It's a real great finish, and that's the sort of finish that I like to see. It's the sort of finish that I actually try to do myself when we're running through on goal. So I have to give praise where praise is due. But we're coming back in the 45th minute, and that's such a life-saving goal for us, guys. You don't realise how energetic I was after that goal. I was like, okay, right, we're back in it now. And that's the thing, when you're losing games, you have to just pick yourself up and go, you know what, we can get one now. So if you guys are enjoying this video so far, I would encourage you guys to like the video. That helped me out, I appreciate it, and consider subscribing as well if you haven't. And if you do subscribe, guys, just click the little bell next to it, and then you'll get notifications from me. And I always answer every comment that there is, so send me a comment, whatever you want to type in there, I'll be answering it for 100%. Also, for my subscribers, and then for you guys that are new out here, I've got my question of the day, which is something I've started doing recently, where I just ask a question every single day and every video to see what you guys think, and so you guys can give your opinion on it. And tell me, guys, what's your best formation that you've had the most success with so far in the World Cup mode? Have you got a certain formation that you stick to and one that's really working for you? And let me know in the comments which one that is, and give me your opinion. I know for me it's not the 4-3-3 right now, but I will be figuring out what my new formation might be. And also, one thing I try to do with these videos, which I personally enjoy and hopefully you guys do, and that's, I try not to have too many cuts in the video. What I mean by that is audio cuts. So I'll try and speak for maybe 3 minutes without cutting the video, and I like that because it's more raw and it's authentic and honest, and I believe that that's the best way. If you guys would prefer me to do, 20 seconds worth of clips and talk and then cut the video, and I can do that as well, but I just think it's a little bit dishonest sometimes, and it's not the real you. If you're cutting the audio every 10 seconds, that's not me speaking on a one-on-one, like, personal level. It's kind of me manipulating what I'm saying, so I prefer to keep it raw. It's my personal style, but again, if you guys don't like that, I can change that up. So we managed to get a draw against Japan, and that was a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be, and I'm playing good football at points in the match, and that's my issue at the moment. It's just a lack of consistency. Some games I come out and I'm like, wow, I would beat some of the best guys, and then sometimes I come out and I'm like, I can't beat a guy that started playing 6 months ago, and it's just kind of frustrating for me when my form's not as good as it could be, and I know it can be better, and it will be better. So something I'm going to work on. Belgium are definitely going to be a tough matchup for us. It's not going to be an easy match, and so far out of all the teams in the World Cup, I've struggled against Belgium the most. I think I've played them 1 or 2 times now, and they are the team that I've struggled against the most. I don't really know what it is about them, but it's just something that they do that really makes me struggle. So going in at 1-0 down at half time is not an ideal scenario, and I always say this, guys, if I concede the first goal, I'm not the same player anymore. I start to kind of fall. I wouldn't even say fall. It's just what I tend to do is I'll start sliding in a little more. I'll push the play a little more instead of being calm with the ball and passing the ball, which is my usual style. So that was actually a really good save from the corner, and then the rebound to head it in and make it 2-0. Can't really complain, to be honest. I mean, the first shot from the corner should have gone in anyway, and then we give a penalty away to make matters even worse. So we're kind of just like in shambles at the moment, as you can see. So we'll have a look if they can convert the penalty into a goal, or if we've got this covered. Yeah, it was definitely a foul though, looking at it back. I didn't know at the time whether it was or not. They take the penalty, and that's been another common theme for us in this World Cup mode. I don't know if it's just a touch of bad luck, or whether it's something that I'm doing myself and it's my fault, but I've noticed I keep diving the right way for these penalties. And if you're a subscriber from the beginning of this channel, guys, a few months back, you'll realise, you'll have seen this with your own eyes, and I'm diving the right way and I'm saving it into the net, or it's going underneath me, and I feel like I'm holding the trigger correct, I'm doing everything I normally do, and I'm conceding penalties. So let me know if that's happening to you, or if you think I might be doing something wrong, you could correct me on possibly, and I can get that sorted out. But that was a lovely little bit of play there, passing it around, and that was kind of where I realised, I've really just got to give it everything now. There's no hiding anymore. I'm 3-0 down here. I've got to do something, and I came across and I thought, you know what, just hit the ball. I was going to pass it. I was thinking about finessing it. I just thought, just put your laces through it, James, and that's what I did, and we managed to get a goal back. And that's something I promote on this channel massively, and that's just never giving up when you're playing. We got a stroke of bad luck there, and that's a great save there as well, but just never give up when you're playing. If you're losing, don't be like, okay, I'm 3-0 down, I'm not trying anymore, I'm going to be, it's childish, really. It really is childish. If you're losing 2-0 and you're like, I'm not playing anymore, it's like, that's something a little 5-year-old child does, and that's something that I would do when I was a 5-year-old child. But as adults or young men or women, at 13 years old, that sort of age and older, you might want to consider, still giving it everything you've got. So we're going to open some packs to conclude this. You might want to stick around and see what we're going to get. Centre back German, could it be Boateng? No, it's Mustafi, and I think they're more painful because Mustafi's a great player. I'm not going to fit him into the squad. I don't think he's really got a place at the moment, but they're the most crippling when you see centre back German. You're thinking Boateng or Hummels or a great centre back like that, and then you get somebody that's still good, but it's just where your expectation was, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's just the way the game is. But then we make up for it with an incredible pack there. At least that's incredible to me. Jordi Alba, sorry, my bad. Jordi Alba, I think, is going to be a very, very big player for us, and he's probably going to be our left back for a long time. Opening the last pack, we get someone that's not going to help us unless we use him for the Asia SBC. So tomorrow's episode, guys, will be the Arsenal career mode, so make sure you are staying tuned for that. I want to thank you guys for watching this. Give the video a like if you liked it, and I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow.